obviously the voice is a little hoarse this morning after the big Montauk event. Super excited about that. We're going to get to the whole rally recap in just a minute. Before we get started, guys, hit the thumbs up button. Happy to be here. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, September 18th, 2023. We got some big stories for you guys today. First off, before we get into any of the big news coming out, because the state of New York has decided to leave Long Island the hell alone, Long Island got a major win, and we're going to get to that in just a little bit. I do want to talk about the rally yesterday because obviously it was awesome, as it always is. Also, we got word from a certain somebody, someone. Some may call him the big guy, some may call him the Donald, some may call him the former and next president of the United States, that he loved it. And this isn't something I'm just saying that, oh yeah, he's just, like, imagine if I were to say a sentence like, Donald Trump may be there. I wouldn't say something like that because I would never promise something to you guys that I can't deliver on. I would never do that because I'm not one of those people. However, I did get word from the president, we got word from those around the president last night that they did appreciate the rally. One of his closest advisors at Bedminster told us that he did enjoy it. Also, it's important to know that people say, well, how exactly does the president find out about these things? Well, he finds out on Twitter, thanks to the great Paul Ingrazia, who basically is he's a friend of the show. He's probably in the chat right now. As you can see, Kimberly Guilfoyle, the daughter-in-law to the president, retweeted Paul's video from the event yesterday. So we know that it made its way up to the big guy. We know that it made its way up to the big guy. We're super excited about that. So if you're watching, Kimberly or Mr. President, it was a hell of a time. We started off with like 400 cars in Seaford. A lot of people in the chat were there. If you weren't able to make it, next time. Obviously, as I've been saying it for quite some time, once we get closer to the election season, these rallies are going to be rocking and rolling, just the way we did prior to the election. But if you do it too often, I feel like it gets stale. So we got to keep them. We got to keep them spread far enough apart that they're still fun. Also, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff on the back end. I spoke to many of you yesterday about the plans that the loud majority has moving forward in terms of early voting efforts, voter registration, and stuff like that. Really the infrastructure sort of stuff that, it's not sexy, it's not fun, it's not rah-rah. However, it is how we win elections. I firmly believe that. Many people believe that. The president believes that. I'm on board with Scott Pressler believing that. Harold Demi says it would be great to get Mr. President or Kimberly on the live podcast. From your lips to God's ears. If there's a seat right there, sir. Feel free. Anytime, the seat's open for you. You are welcome to come on anytime. That would be great. But obviously, every podcaster in the world is trying that. So I would love nothing more than to have that happen. But no, Montauk yesterday was great. Started off with about 300 or 400 cars. Not really sure how many were there. We tried to estimate from the. We tried to count them, but sometimes it's tough. I know a lot of people jumped in on the service road over in Patchogue. So if you guys I know a lot of people coordinated that. I want to thank everybody out there who decided to put that together. A few people jumped in on the William Floyd. And out in the Hamptons, there were a crew. I think they go by the Hamptons Boys on Rumble. The Hamptons Boys. They met us all the way out in the Hamptons at a corner on 7-Eleven, on a corner with a 7-Eleven with a whole bunch of signs. That was absolutely great. Also, I would be remiss if I did not thank all the people that helped out with this. Obviously, Paul Ingrazia and John Cafaro, Lenny Manginelli, Ken Marici, you guys were absolutely vital in helping get the word out, helping to share this stuff out. So I want to thank you all for that. Here's a little recap of yesterday.
Bet against me. Tell me it's not going to happen. tell me it's going to fail. I love every minute of it.
Out here supporting President Trump. Long Island is definitely Trump country. You're welcome here. You're welcome here anytime, Mr. President. Yeah, no, it was honestly, it was an absolutely spectacular day, as always. So it was a good time. It was an absolutely good time. No, not playing. What is going? I guess Rumble is not working. So if you're on Rumble, I guess it's not working right now. Sorry, go to Facebook. I don't know why Rumble's not working right now. That's pretty weird. Yeah, so if you guys are watching on Rumble, it's not working at the moment. Somebody want to jump in the live chat and tell them to head on over there to Facebook. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on with Rumble right now. Rumble always likes to do updates whenever my show starts. I'm not really sure what happened there. But yeah, also, for those of you who didn't see it, there was a woman that came up to us at the event, Carolyn Layton. So we were driving through East Hampton, and this woman just saw us passing. She was here from New Jersey for a wedding, and she wanted to know what the hell was going on. Left the wedding, followed us all the way from East Hampton to Montauk just to see what was going on from Bergen County. She was awesome. She was so excited to be there, and it was pretty cool. It was absolutely pretty cool. So I think I'm gonna be going out to Bergen County at some point and showing them how we do the thing out there, how we do this, and how we keep this train moving, how we keep up the enthusiasm, how we do that. So this kind of stuff reverberates. It just being out there is sometimes what's most important. And, I've preached that for a long time. As I said, we're going to be diving a little bit more into the infrastructure sort of stuff, voter registration. Anybody that wants to get involved, anybody that wants to be involved, obviously, you guys know where my office is in Kings Park. You're more than welcome to come anytime. If you don't like me, please stay away. I probably don't like you either. Or also, next weekend we'll be at the Belmore Street Fair. If you guys want to come on up and... say hello, find out how to get more involved with what we've got going on. Look, I say it about politics, about what we're doing all the time, that if you wait for somebody else to do it, it's never going to get done. You got to take the bull by the horns, and you have to look. If you're waiting for the party, or the hacks, or DC establishment, if you're waiting for our nonsense Republicans to change this world, it ain't gonna happen. They're too focused on themselves and what they need rather than what you need. So it's up to each and every one of us to be able to put that foot forward and do what needs to be done. And if you want to get involved in that, please either reach out to me or come by. As I said, next weekend we'll be at the Belmore Street Fair, doing the work, doing the hard work, getting it done, being on the ground. I love that stuff. That's the sort of grassroots stuff that really, really keeps us going. So I want to thank everybody for coming out yesterday. It was absolutely awesome, as always. You guys know that our rallies are never boring. They're never unexciting, and they're always filled with more than 9 people. Yeah, Barry, we missed you, bud. We missed you over there, buddy. Guys, hit the like button if you're watching on Facebook. Tag some of your friends in the chat in case they may have missed out on yesterday so that they can see some of the recap as well. Make sure you guys are sharing this video out into all of your Facebook groups. If you're watching on YouTube, please do hit that like button. Share this URL. It really helps out the channel. As I said, I was really inspired yesterday by the woman that came up to us at Montauk. She was from North Bergen, New Jersey, and was inspired to see us all. You know, she said that she wanted to get involved. I was reading some of her messages she was sending me on Instagram yesterday, telling me that, you know, this gave her the motivation to now get more active, to now get more involved. And I cannot wait to go out to North Bergen and to help them with that. Yes, Barry, there were no bomb threats like in years past. That's really funny. A couple of years ago, was it last year or the year before? I'm not sure if it was last year or the year before. They actually closed the park on us, claiming there was a bomb threat. It turned out to be a bottle of yellow liquid, which I'm sure you can all imagine what that ended up being. It was just a bottle of pee. But yeah. So anybody that wants to, was it the first year? Was it? I don't know why I thought it was the second year. Whatever. It is what it is. But you know, 4th annual Montauk Rally was a success. I look. If you guys couldn't make it, don't feel bad. You know, there will be more, as I say. Look, the world is open now. People have lives. People have Little League, and they have dance recitals and church and going to see Grandma. We understand. I know you guys all wanted to be there. We're never going to be able to make everybody happy doing it on certain days or not, you know, but I do want to thank everyone for sharing out the flyer, for sharing out the event. We were hoping for about 400 people, for 400 vehicles. We got that. And I'm super excited about that. I'm super excited about all the people that were able to show up. Look, it was great. It was an absolutely amazing, amazing day. So I'm going to be throwing up. Actually, if you guys are on Twitter and Facebook and the like, I'm going to be throwing this video up from the Montauk Rally yesterday. If you guys wouldn't mind sharing that out, just kind of, you know, look. As I said, this woman we met from North Bergen. Last night, we inspired her to get more active. You never know who you're going to be able to inspire to get more involved just by them seeing a video or them being a part of something. So we try to keep everybody engaged in that. Look, I'm well aware of there was something else going on. People that don't like us, they don't like you, they don't like me. They tried to do it in spite of us. And despite me spending, 25 minutes on the phone with them, discussing us all coming together, discussing unity, discuss putting past aside. They chose not to do that. I will not be deterred. You will not be deterred. We will continue to keep rocking and rolling. As always, as I said yesterday, look, the president knows what happened yesterday. We got word from his personal secretary that he liked it. We got word from Kimberly Guilfoyle, Don Jr.'s wife, that she liked it, as you can see from this retweet yesterday from Kimberly Guilfoyle from the great Paul and Grazia. Dina, I told you I'd make it in by 8:15. I told you I'd make it in by 8:15, barely. But yeah, as I said, I want to thank Paul for filming yesterday. He did amazing work. Also, that video, if you guys didn't see it because you were on Rumble, I'm going to play it one more time. Obviously, the Queen put that together. The boss, my boss, put that together. Here it is one more time. Oh, where is it? Now it's not coming up. Spectacular. Now it's not coming up. Nope. Here it is.
Bet against me. Tell me it's not going to happen. Tell me it's going to fail. I love every minute of it.
cars out here supporting President Trump. Long Island is definitely Trump country. You're welcome here. You're welcome here anytime, Mr. President.
Hey, another amazing day as always. Also, another big shout out to my friend Tori Brooke. Guys, if you're watching on Twitter or were you watching anywhere, give her a follow on Twitter. She's heavily shadow banned. Tori Brooke. She helped promote the event yesterday. Did absolutely great job yesterday. Honestly, after she shared out Paul's video, the engagement blew up, which I'm really excited about. So I do want to thank everybody on social media that helped promote the event and got things rocking and rolling and rocking. It was absolutely spectacular. I do have one big story for us Long Islanders. We're going to get to that in just 1 minute. Before we do, guys, if you're watching on Facebook, hit the like button. Share the video out. That's the best way to get the information out there. That way, social media, they physically can't stop us all. James O'Keefe talks about it all the time. Distribution by proxy. If everyone shares this video out, there's no way the algorithm can stop it. There's no way the algorithm can stop it. So hit that like button. Keep sharing this video out. Once again, if you're watching, if you were watching on Rumble, I'm sorry. I don't know what the hell's going on with Rumble today. Maybe it's got something to do with the weather. Who the hell knows? But we're going to get to the big news out of Long Island in just a second. Before we do, a quick word from the great Mike Lindell.
Over the last 20 years, with all your support, we've been able to not only launch the original MyPillow, but also the MyPillow mattress topper, Giza Dream bed sheets, My Slippers, and the MyPillow bath towels. But there's so much more. In fact, we have over 200 products, and I'm so confident that you'll love each and every one of them that when you go to MyPillow.com now, you'll immediately receive a free gift valued at $20 just for checking out the website. No purchase necessary. Get everything from MyPillow blankets, sleepwear, kitchen towels, mattresses, duvets, pet beds, body pillows, comforters, couch pillows, bathrobes, and so much more. So go to MyPillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to get deep discounts on all MyPillow products. And remember, just for checking out MyPillow.com, you'll immediately receive a free gift valued at $20. No purchase necessary. This is a limited time promotion, so go to MyPillow.com now.
Guys, head on over to MyPillow.com, promo code LOUD. That's MyPillow.com. Promo code LOUD for up to 80% off everything on the website. You're going to want to use promo code LOUD. You're definitely not going to want to use promo code CRISPY. Just saying that. You're definitely not going to want to use promo code CRISPY. You only get 79% off if you use that one. You get 80 if you use promo code LOUD. Just saying. Also, guys, head on over to LoudMajorityUSA.com. Sign up for the newsletter. Check out the shop. I know a lot of people said they didn't hear about the rally. I don't know how that's physically possible. But for the people that didn't hear about the rally, if you go to LoudMajorityUSA.com, a matter of fact, I'm going to pull it up right now. Give me a second. Bingo, bango. Here we go. Pop. There it is. If you guys go to LoudMajorityUSA.com, you hit contact right there. You just click that button. It brings you all the way down to the bottom. Put in your email and your name, and we will make sure that we get you guys the information you need every single time. Also, you can head on over to the shop. Use promo code LFA. That's promo code LFA for up to 20% off everything on the website. Get your Donald Trump Never Surrender t-shirts. They're right here. Let's go. Help support the movement. You can get them in white. You can get them in black. You can get them in blue. You can get them in gray. We've got them all, baby. Hit that button. Use promo code LFA for 20% off everything on the website. Here we go. Rocking and rolling and rocking. Here we go. Pop them lower thirds back up there as we get some good news on the immigration front. I'm super excited about that. Let's go. So, New York City filed a lawsuit with the state against local municipalities, particularly against Riverhead. About this immigration crisis. New York City wanted to send illegal immigrants here, there, and everywhere. Yvette Aguilar, the supervisor of Riverhead, filed a state of emergency to prevent the illegal immigrants from coming out here, and New York City filed a lawsuit to stop the injunction from happening there. Both Bruce Blakeman and Steve Ballone, shockingly, have, not Bruce, for Steve, have put up orders against the illegal immigrants coming out here. And recently, New York City dropped their lawsuit against Suffolk County and Riverhead over the relocation of the migrants. So New York City totally gave up their attempts to make their problem our problem. New York City has dropped its litigation against Suffolk County and Riverhead Town, more specifically, and other jurisdictions statewide for blocking the relocation of homeless foreign migrants from the city to those places, according to court filings. The litigation, which targeted 31 municipalities statewide with similar anti-relocation policies, accused jurisdictions of seeking to, quote, wall off their borders to keep any of the tens of thousands of migrants who arrived in the city from abroad. To ease the city's burden, the Adams administration has been trying, mostly unsuccessfully, to relocate some of the migrants throughout the state. The case against Riverhead was dropped on Wednesday. The one against Suffolk was dropped on August 30th, according to court filings. Jonah Allen, a spokesman for New York City Mayor Eric Adams, said on Thursday that the city dropped the litigation because a judge's adverse ruling last month that the city would need to fight each municipality ban in its respective counties rather than all in Manhattan. Oh, ho, ho. Really? You mean New York City doesn't run this state? New York City doesn't run this county. It doesn't run Long Island. It doesn't run the Finger Lakes. It doesn't run the Southern Tier. It doesn't run any other place in New York but New York City. The reason why they dropped the lawsuit is because it would have been too hard. New York City would have had to sue Suffolk County in a Suffolk County court to relocate their illegal immigrants out here, instead of just doing it in one big foul swoop. Because what Mayor Adams tried to do, he tried to sue Suffolk County in Manhattan, which is hilarious. So Mayor Adams, you actually thought it was going to be legal to sue other counties under a judge you appointed to make your problem our problem. Well, Eric Adams, in the words of many Long Islanders, you can go ahead and kiss my ass. You wanted this. You ran on sanctuary cities, and now you're stuck with it. And by the way, Mayor Eric Adams, that does not mean buy everyone a Long Island Railroad ticket and ship them out here, because we know that's what you're doing. Riverhead is already flooded with illegal immigrants. Flooded with asylum seekers. Yeah, well, they can seek it in what was once the greatest city on planet Earth. You wanted them, Adams. You got them. It's not Erie County's problem. It's not Long Island's problem. It's not Westchester or Dutchess or Rockland County's problem. It is not Queens or Staten Island's problem. It is your problem. It is your problem. And the protests in Staten Island under the great Scott Lebedo and Curtis Lewa, the protests outside of the Creedmoor Psychiatric Center, basically run by the Whitestone Republican Club, they will not stop. They will not stop. They will not end. The rain will not keep them away, because this is our city. This is our state. This is our country. Just because radical globalists, radical Marxists, and incompetent residents of New Jersey, like Mayor Eric Adams, wanted this to happen, you got what you wanted, and we told you this would happen, and now you can't handle it. Not our problem. It is not our problem, Mayor Eric Adams. Unfortunately, you suck. You suck, Mayor Eric Adams. You did this to yourself. You did this to yourself. Dale's got a great point. Why don't we relocate them back to Mexico? That would be a great idea. That would be an absolutely great idea. Well, damn, we got a lot of people watching today. I'm really excited. I guess that's because Rumble's down. I don't know what the hell's going on with the Rumble chat today. I do not know what's going on with that. But as I said, I got look once again, now that there's a whole bunch of people watching, I want to thank everybody who helped out yesterday. Look, I know I get a lot of, people always say that I run the, no. There are so many people behind the scenes, so many people helping out, doing what needs to be done, helping to promote the events. We are one unit here at the Loud Majority. Everyone that helps out, everybody that promotes the events, everybody that puts up with my crazy ass all the time. I want to thank all of you. I don't want to leave anybody out. Lenny Manginelli, John Cafaro, Dina, absolutely spectacular as always. Paul Ingrazia, my friend Tori Brook, real Tori Brook on Twitter. Guys, go give her a follow. Yeah, Rumble still seems to not be working. So, hey, that is what it is. What can you do? What can you do? But, guys, once again, hit the like button if you're watching on Facebook. If you're watching on Twitter, please retweet the video so that everyone can see what we got going on here on Long Island in Trump country. As I said, anybody who wants to get involved in the back-end infrastructure parts of what we're doing here at the Loud Majority, whether it's early voting stuff, whether it's voter registration, whether it's just engaging the public, you can come over to my office in Kings Park. If you want to know where it is, just message me. I'm not saying it on here because I know there's people watching this who don't like me. Haha. How was your 9-person rally yesterday? Just saying. I'll be at the Belmore Street Fair next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, weather permitting. Apparently, we're supposed to get a very bad storm, according to meteorologist Sean Farish. Well, we'll see what happens with that. We will see what happens with that as we keep rocking and rolling, guys. Make sure you guys are following the page. Head on over to loudmajorityusa.com. Sign up for the newsletter so that we can send this stuff out to you guys so you never miss out on anything we've got going on. Guys, I want to thank everybody so much. I know I started a little late today, and Rumble isn't really working right now. Some of the social medias are not really kicking right now. One more time before we close out the recap of yesterday.
Bet against me. Tell me it's not going to happen. Tell me it's going to fail. I love every minute of it.
Out here supporting President Trump. Long Island is definitely Trump country. You're welcome here. You're welcome here anytime, Mr. President.
Want to say also, whoever took that video of me walking away, that's a terrible angle of me from the back. That was great. No, we got to piss off some liberals out there. There were these two very angry lesbians. I could tell they were lesbians because they were really ugly. They were very upset that we were doing this. And luckily here at the Loud Majority, we have a woman named Regina who is both a savage and terrifying, who put these two very angry lesbians in their place. It was absolutely spectacular to watch Regina do her damn thing. That was great. So we're going to close out, guys. Make sure you guys stay tuned back at 1 p.m. Rumble.com/LFATV. Rumble.com/LFATV for the best damn political news anywhere in the game. We're back, guys. It's a new week. Until Wednesday here on the Loud Majority or back on LFA TV. Stay loud, everybody.